So recently I got asked how to, for a beginner, get all the upgrades on Resort. So let's do that. So you're going to want to enter on here and go standard. And make sure you set your hero to Gwendolyn. Okay, place Gwendolyn up here in the very top corner and play it around. As soon as you can now, you're going to want to buy a farm. And then get increased production on the top path. Then get greater production. Here we go. Now, save up for another banana farm. If any round gets too much, you can just use Gwen's level 1 cocktail ability. You might want to change its targeting to right here. Anyway, now you can place down another banana farm. Get that. 2 greater production. And then save up for easy collect on this banana farm. And then get the marketplace after selling the other banana farm, because it gives you more money. Just before round 20, you can place down a tax sprayer, a 203 tax sprayer, and then keep placing farms. You can just let this camo balloon on round 24 leak. Now we're going to place down, in a few rounds, a submersion support monkey sub. I accidentally already placed it. But instead of what I did, keep placing farms. Anyway, on round 33, buy the submersion support. Make sure to use Gwen's ability if things get a little too tough. Okay, now you're going to want to go up here, vertically above Gwendolyn, and place down a glaive ricochet with red hot ranks. And change its targeting to the other arm. And keep placing farms. By the way, if you're not able to pop these, be ready to close your game and go to home and find your game again and click back into it. Now since that didn't work, we can potentially unsubmerge the monkey sub and try again. Okay, since that worked, now we're going to go into free play and put this monkey sub back down and keep placing the banana farms. Also, if you have one, you can place down an engineer monkey up here and get balloon trap and larger service area and target it up at the very front and hover your mouse over it and it should collect more money. You just can't do camo. Don't worry though, a balloon trap engineer is not necessary. And if this doesn't work, which it does, save and exit like we did before. So now, since that our situation isn't very powerful, we're now going to go and place down a ring of fire right here with more tax and keep playing the rounds. By the way, if you don't have this amount of farms, it is perfectly okay. You don't need this many. This is just overkill to make sure that you will have enough. Now, if you want, you can start buying central markets, but don't worry, if you don't have the bunking, if you don't have the experience for it, don't bother. Now for this, you should be okay, but remember to just save and exit if you don't pop it in time. And remember, Gwen will have hit level 10, so just use her ability. Now round 63 is going to come up, so we are going to purchase more glaives. We will now just hover our mouse over him. And remember, you don't need to have more money than me. Just be on a similar or slightly lower amount of money, that will be perfectly fine. You don't need tons and tons of money. Now if you're ahead of me, make sure you turn off auto start before round 74. By now you can turn off auto start at the end of round 73, but keep it going until 70. So you see all of these banana farms? After this round, you're going to want to sell them all. Every single one. You just should have racked up a decent amount of money. You are now going to want to sell every banana farm. And all of your stuff. But make sure you don't play it around, because you will get destroyed. Including Gwendolyn. Okay, so now we have $600,000 and a completely blank map. Here's what we're going to do. So we're going to place down a few glue gunners in spots like here and get them up to 4, 0, 2s. Anyway, now we've got everything like that sorted, just get them all up to 0, 4, 2s. Now we're still at $500,000, 5.5 million, or $500,000. So now we're going to want to place down some druids. Also make sure to upgrade all of your glue gunners, because I accidentally forgot some. Now with your druid, make sure that you get Druid of the Storm, not Ball Lightning, because it will mess it up. And also Druid of the Storm has recently been buffed to this path. Make sure to be careful with that, and just place down a ton of them. And it's fine if you accidentally misplace one, just get another. You're rich. And make sure to uncross path them, because the harsher vote removes regrows, which regrows are how we're getting all the pops. And essentially now, you're also going to want to place a ton of heli pilots. So just like this. Now I said this in the last video, but this is actually really hard for your device to run. So make sure that you go into settings and turn down the GFX slider to 0 so that they're not rendered, ambient map effects off, and then you should be good. Now keep placing heli pilot. Now I definitely have placed a few too many heli pilots, but this should definitely do the trick. Now get them all to downdraft. Okay, so now change their targeting and lock them in places like this. Now that you've targeted them all into their position, you're going to have to place some stuff at the back. If you already have a Dartling gunner and have gotten Ray of Doom on it, feel free to get that and place it just diagonally up here. But we are not doing that, so I'll show you what to get. So copy exactly what I buy. And now, down here, you're going to want to get the middle path, Druid, to remove Rego so that you don't, die. Now also, if you have super mines, please use super mines and just chuck it down here. But also we're not going to do that because I'm trying to find an easier way. For example, you can place down an artillery battery or a pop and ore, target it right here, and also place down the biggest one. Now also to help, you can place down a tier 5 balloon solver or something like this. This should definitely work, and if it doesn't, remember to just save, leave, and rejoin the game. You can also place down 2 crossbow masters here. Actually no, 1 crossbow master because we don't have monkey knowledge. Anyway, now we can play the round and keep it going until you've got all the pops that you need. Also, if you have the Monica Storms, I think it would be good to just chuck it down about here and get the tier 5. Do not use the pop and all ability. It will destroy everything on the screen. And feel free to buy and remove towers as necessary, such as the Spirit of the Forest. You can also place a Prince of Darkness, that should also help. Now, as we can see, the balloons are getting too far, so to stop that, we're just going to simply exit, and you'll have to rebuy all your towers, but you'll still retain your pops. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tell me down below in the comments if you want any other help, and have a nice day.